Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cody Kavita. I'm an actress and a voiceover artist here in Los Angeles, California, and I also have 5 chronic illnesses, which I manage on a daily basis. Now, welcome to this week's vlog. I'm really excited to have you here. When I was thinking about what to do for this week, I realized, oh my gosh, what is something that I love doing around this time of year? All of the festive, fun, and cozy things. So I thought I'd take you guys along as I do those things. But before we do that, I do have a doctor's appointment. It would not be a week in my life without a doctor's appointment. So let's jump in the car and then we'll get on to the festive stuff. Okay, so I am done with the doctor and now I am in the car because I'm going to head to Trader Joe's because Leslie is coming over later for a festive girls night, and something I thought would be really cool is, I saw this on Pinterest, if we made Christmas themed pizzas, and Trader Joe's has a ready-made gluten-free pizza dough. Leslie's gluten-free, so that's why I'm going to Trader Joe's, is to get that, and then also to get, you know, all the toppings and ingredients to put on it. But I think before I do that, I could use a coffee, so yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so I'm back from Trader Joe's and I thought I'd show you what I got for us. Like I said, they have a gluten-free ready-made pizza dough. I actually should look and see if this needs to rise or anything. At room temperature for 30 minutes. Good to know. So gluten-free pizza dough for Leslie. I got myself a regular pizza dough. I got us some shredded pizza cheese. It's like seasoned cheese. That sounds good. And also because, you know, I'm tired. I don't feel like making pizza sauce. They have ready-made pizza sauce as well. And then of course, to help make everything festive, I saw these and I thought they'd be really cute. They're called sprinkles, but they're literally just tiny tomatoes and they come in different colors. Thought we could use them as kind of like ornaments on our Christmas trees. And then of course I got a gigantic thing of basil. I didn't even know they sold it like this. Usually I have basil growing in my garden, but I have not been taking care of my garden for a few weeks now, so we don't have any basil right now. But I got some basil. Yeah, I got everything that I think we need to make some festive pizza. I do have a surprise for Leslie. Bella likes to sit up on the fridge, and then she jumps down frequently. But anyway, as I mentioned, Leslie is gluten-free, and something that we used to love to do before she was gluten-free was to eat the, what are they called? Pillsbury, like holiday cookies. They have them for Halloween and they have them for Christmas. But of course, because she's gluten-free, we can't do that anymore, and they don't sell a gluten-free option. So I went to the store and I got sweet LORENS. If you've ever had a gluten-free, or if you've ever been looking for a gluten-free cookie, pre-made dough, sweet LORENS, fantastic. Bella's having dinner. Anyway, I got this one. It's randomly Hello Kitty, but I got it specifically because it looks like the proper color. And basically what I want to do is kind of roll these out a little and then use food coloring to paint those classic Christmas pictures on them. I'm hoping it will turn out. We will see. But yeah, I thought that would be a really nice surprise for her while we do our festive activities, which really all we're going to do is watch a Christmas movie and then color. If you watched my Summerween video, you might remember that we colored during that. It was so relaxing and so nice, and there's this website that I use to get those coloring pages for free. I will be sure to link it below so you can enjoy as well. So yeah, I am going to get started on Leslie's cookies because she will be here shortly. Oh, hi! Do you want to say hi? Sorry, Ada just wanted to say hi really quick. She's doing much better now. She is all recovered from her surgery, and she's just growing up every day. She's 5 months now, which is insane. We got her when she was just a wee little baby, but yeah. Really love this girl. And Belly, of course, which, you know, I never know where that cat is because she's black and she blends into everything. The amount of times I have spoken to a t-shirt on the floor because I thought it was her. Yeah, I have no clue where she is. But yeah, Ada says hi.
Gluten-free dough from Trader Joe's. Best pizza I've ever had. That's it. I'm having a whole epiphany over here. I have to tell you.
just left, but that was so much fun, and she very much appreciated her surprise cookies, which I'm very happy about because I was worried that they were going to turn out cursed, but they didn't. So if you need a gluten-free hack, there you go. And of course, our pizzas were fantastic. I've never done the Trader Joe's pizza kit before, but I definitely recommend it. They have pretty much everything you need for a fantastic pizza all in one spot. And I mean, you heard Leslie, she said it was the best gluten-free pizza of her life. So there you go. And that is saying a lot because she has tried many gluten-free pizzas. Then after our pizza, we colored and we watched Muppet Christmas Carol, which is actually my favorite Christmas movie. I watch it every single year. With Leslie, actually, now that I think of it. So I guess we're just keeping up our traditions. But anyway, it is still quite early in the evening, so I actually have on my comfy clothes. In just a few moments, I'm going to pop some popcorn, and then my husband Till and I are going to hop in the car because we're going to go look at Christmas lights in our neighborhood. Good morning. That was so lovely. I love looking at Christmas lights, and those two neighborhoods we go to every single year, but I do realize I probably need to add some context if you're new to my channel. But my husband and I, we live in Pasadena, California, and earlier this year our community suffered just a horrific wildfire called the EATON fire. It was a really scary time. We had to leave our house. Our house had smoke and soot damage. My garden was destroyed. We had to rip that out and start all over again. The place where we got married, the Altadena Town and Country Club, that burned down. Our Aldi burned down. Just countless homes, small businesses, apartments just gone. So it was a really devastating start to the year. And when we go look at Christmas lights, the neighborhoods that we go to, those were heavily impacted. However, both neighborhoods, Candy Cane Lane and then Hastings Ranch, they both said that they were going to go ahead and do Christmas lights this year, which I think is really important because it was kind of a sign of resilience and hope in terms of moving forward. So I'm really glad that we got to see them, and I'm really glad that there were quite a few houses that went ahead and put up Christmas lights this year. However, it is the next day, and I do need to get started on my husband's Christmas present, and I thought I'd show you guys what I'm doing. So my husband Till is really into fashion and trying different styles out, and something that he's been playing around with this year has been kind of like street style, so a lot of graphic tees and different types of jeans. One of his favorite shirts that he wears all the time, which is actually one of my favorite shirts he has, is a graphic tee that's made to look like a metal band, but it actually says Sauron on the top, which if you watch Lord of the Rings, then you know that's a reference to Lord of the Rings. And in my family, we love Lord of the Rings. We watch it every single year, sometimes multiple times a year. And so I wanted to make him 2 graphic tees that kind of follow that same theme, in the sense of looking like it's a band tee, but then you look closer and you realize it's not. And so I wanted to do that, though, featuring our girls, Bella and Ada. So I had him go to American Apparel, which is in downtown LA. Well, actually, I think now it's called Los Angeles Apparel, but it's American Apparel. And the cool thing about that company, they pay their workers a very fair wage, which we very much like. But also, their t-shirts, for whatever reason, fit my husband really well. So I had him get a kind of slate gray color, and then kind of a beige color. I'm thinking I'm going to use the slate gray one for Bella. She is a black cat, but I think if I'm trying to make it kind of a subtle thing, I feel like black on dark gray might actually look really nice. And then I'm going to use the tan one for Ada. But I do have to actually design these t-shirts, and I'm going to use Canva, I think. So I think first, though, I'm going to make myself a coffee, and then we'll get started. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that worked out. It was a major trust the process, but I can't believe it. Like, I think they look so cool. I'd have to say this one is definitely my favorite, and I know some people might be like, why would you do black design on a black shirt? It's because my husband is very much into subtleties, so I know he's gonna love this one, because from afar you can't really tell what's going on, but then up close there's our belly girl. I love it. Oh, also these are in German because my husband's German, so Lira, you know, I'm still learning German, okay? But anyway, this basically means void, so void father, because, you know, Bella is our void girl. And then, of course, I have the one for Ada as well, which I think turned out really cute. And, you know, the nice thing about my husband, he is very much a gifts from the heart kind of guy, so I know he's gonna love them no matter what. And he is very much a proud cat daddy. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video or you found it helpful, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload my next video, which you're definitely not going to want to miss my next video. I am so excited to get started on that one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!